There are so many games online, it is just so difficult to pick any game to look at. This video is for advanced chess players. I'll be flicking through 3 games quickly, asking myself many questions and checking with the engine. I want to show you how I flick through high-level games. Timestamps are below for the 3 games. The US Championships have just started. Rounds 1 and 2 are underway. It's very important when I flick through games I learn a lot, or else I'm just looking at all these top players playing and I'm not really learning that much. So I'm going to flick through some of the key games in the US Championships and hoping you will learn a lot with me at the same time. This video is for advanced players. I'm just going to show you how I flick through games. Wesley versus Dariusz Swiercz. We have the bishop b5, check Sicilian, take, and c4. So let's get our pieces out. Right, here we go. First key moment. Queen g4. I've never ever seen this move before. Normally in these kind of positions, you take and play g6 and then f3. We play from here. But we have this very early queen g4. Just want to see what the engine thinks of it. Now with this move, you are putting pressure straight away on here and here. So how are we going to deal with it? Well, I think one way to actually deal with it is probably queen castle. So after castle, maybe this is going to be a problem. Boom. Doesn't feel like a problem though. Maybe take, maybe rook e1, the queen moves out the way. Maybe this isn't that much. d5, well, queen a4 looks very annoying. Queen a4 here, or d5 as well. So because this move is totally new for me, I'm going to turn on the engine just to check. Queen g4, my instinct is that it isn't that good a move, but Dariusz, he has clearly prepared this. So let's have, I just want to have a look at castle. So we're going to take, oh, that's his idea, I see. He's going to go here. Right, that's why we flick through the game. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Capture, and then rook c8. You know what? This looks fine for black. In the middle game, if their queen's on the board, then Naroditsky bind is strong. But actually, when it's an endgame, in this kind of position, I mean, these pawns could be weak. I see. That's his idea. Just want to check that after castle, knight e4 is awful. Good. Take. Rook e1 probably. d5. Okay. d5 is strong, and if knight b8 is over. Queen out here or here, we check, rook e1, there's just too much compensation. Okay, so d5, knight d4, take. Fascinating. Takes with the knight and then f3, I see. Because he's got to play f3 to defend the center. Okay, let's turn it off. Rook c8, e5, yeah. I mean, overall, it just looks like it's a really nice position for white. We're going to put a knight d3, I'm going to en passant, go for a check and rook g3. So, white has more space. Perfect knight here. We can double. Maybe f4 in the future. Maybe rook here. h4 is a blunder, so rook g8 was much better. Okay, well, probably continue with rook g1 and then probably just play a few passing moves. Well, hang on, no. Do this one or rook h3? That's what I don't understand. Is that check dangerous? It might be. Let's have a look. Check. Let's say we move the knight back and then that drops. How about king d1? What's so bad about that? f5. Don't really understand this. Check king g6 maybe. Right, and then here. So what's the point of this? Ah, maybe rook d2 check is now the idea. Okay. So we might have to bring the rook back. Rook here or here. Let's say rook in. And then something. Now that's going to drop, but maybe the king can sneak out. Maybe take on e5. I mean, it's very complicated. We are far from the game, but I've got to learn something. And probably that rook can come here. Doesn't feel good. Right, let's go here. Knight in. Knight f6. Okay, well, let's play the move I was thinking. Rook g8. Rook g2 is so dangerous. I might have to play f4. What's wrong with rook g2? Rook d1, okay. Now knight f6. Don't really understand this. Yeah, okay, very, very far from the game now. There's a tactic along the rank. Oh, got to keep going deep and then find the idea. You see, it's straight. I mean, at the moment, I didn't see what was wrong with this, but if engine is saying check, and then f5, just like that. Okay, take. What's the idea of take? Knight here. Oh, I see, now I get it. Because then the knight defends and maybe... Well, maybe it's not about e4. I think you keep the pawn here to control the dark squares, and you swing the rook over, and black's... I mean here, black's got play. Okay, if king moves out of the way, b5 is possible. Knight here. Still we have this check. Don't think it matters actually. And it's a mess. It's a total mess. Drop the knight back. There's a bit of discoordination. So very, very complicated. Okay, I think I understand it. Now, Dariusz played h4 and now it is winning after this. Okay, winning is very strong. Maybe the knight sits here. Maybe we're just going to double. And that's going to fall. So let's have a look what happened. So that's mate. It's a bishop, I mean. Just want to see why it's completely winning. Okay, maybe that's it. Here and then here. So then you can't move. Oh, maybe this can come in. This is next, actually. So black does nothing. Maybe knight e4. And we pick up here, here. Okay. So I think I understand it. So let's just check this again. Here, knight f2, knight f6. There's nothing. How about bishop f8? Well, that's mate. See, that's the problem. You guard this square, but that's mate. Mate. So if we guard it a different way, knight e4, that's going to fall. So, and the entire position collapses. So maybe there's nothing after this point. Rook f7, cool move in. So that's a threat as well. Getting two pieces for the rook. Boop, boop, boop. That's an option. It's, clean, very, very clean. Everything's going to fall. Knight can come to e4 as well, and something's going to fall. Let's put park here. Let's come round, move the rook. Well, actually, knight's going to come in here anyway. So that might be it, man. That might be it. Bishop here. Boom. Oh, that's cool. If knight e7, then what? Check. That's mate. Okay. Just win a lot. Okay, so here, here, and then back, and then he picks up a pawn, and then he resigns. So there we go, because that's dropping and that's dropping. Click, and we're in. Everything will fall. Run it home, man. Run it home. Daniel Naroditsky against Jefferey Xiong. Okay, all normal so far. Oh, bishop a6, so that's the first key moment. You don't really want to go for this. White doesn't have that much an advantage of queen e2. Knight can just come back. Even knight b4 is a bit annoying first. And then you can come back here. So, good move c4, keep lots of pieces on from Daniel. Whoa, f4, so aggressive. Normally there's a pawn here, actually. But f4, just like that. We got a bind here. Typical, well, could be a very quick way to get an attack. Let's get the pieces in the game. Queen a8, operating from the corner. Fascinating. Now, rook e8 might have been better, but queen a8, I mean, it's not clear why that's so bad. Maybe f5 is the problem. Boom, boom. And then rook e8. Okay, I just want to go back a move because I have to learn a lot from this game. Rook e8 is the top option. Now, if we go f5, what's the difference? Well, probably it drops. Boom. Take with a rook. I just want to understand something. Knight f8, maybe. Then this rook can come round. There's pressure here. This knight can come round. Maybe that's the difference. Let's play on a little bit. And this can come here. Bishop, I don't understand that move, but we got a few options. Oh, maybe I understand. Bishop here, take, and then the knight can come into e4. Maybe. So that's one option. Just want to check that again. Rook here, because I have to learn something. Boom. If we take with a bishop, what's the difference? Looks quite dangerous here, but are we saying here, and then we can rotate? queen in the corner. Rook can come here just like before. So let's play a few more moves here. Actually says knight e5. Whoa. Rather than knight f8. Which looks alright. Boom. This is very forcing. Boom, boom. Here. Here. I know this is very far from the game, but I have to learn a lot from these top players. And now d4. So total transformation. We're using the pin. With this pin, black has activated both bishops. Also shutting out white's bishops. So overall, very, very complicated. Very unclear. So Jefferey went in the corner with queen a8. Let's go here. Let's turn it off. Take, rook e8, rook f1. So what's the big difference here? Well, the queen's in the corner. Maybe he still rotates. Also, if the queen is here, there's no sacrifice with rook f6. So if you did this, maybe rook f6 is possible in the future. So that's one there. Now, Jefferey is defending from the 6th rank. Okay, take, and in. So I really like white's position. Take, check, and in, right. Rook back, f4, gonna win a knight. So f5, wow. Very, very complicated. Only move f5, I believe. Let's have a look. f5 is the only move, only good move. Just want to quickly check out b5, because if the knight moves, then you might actually take it. So if that is not possible, we're going to take here. Let's have a look. Let's check this. Take, and then we win the pawn on c4. Probably take with a rook, because then we have this pin. Can't do this. We got 2 on it. So going back, f5, b4, take, knight b3. Whoa, I don't understand that. So big decision to sacrifice a pawn. Now we're hitting both, I see. And well, we're actually hitting it 3 times. So the question must be, why not rook f5? Oh, I think I get it. Check. Wow, hang on a minute. Is this? Yeah, we're bishop g2 now. Bishop g2, yeah. Boom. Boom. And this. So I'm going to turn on the engine to check it soon. Oh, I'm wrong. +7. Oh, I got the order wrong, I think. Let's have a look. Just got to check rook f5. Check, yeah. Must have got the order completely wrong. Bishop g2 first. Oh, that's why I got to check. Can't do this because that is mate. Using the pin in the corner. That's it. Dark square covered, light squares covered, and that is mate. I see. So I had to go bishop g2. So probably have to move the king and then take. Right. Rook f5. Oh, it's mate. Forgot. So there we go. That is the idea from Jefferey. That's why I got to check the tactics in this game. So b4, then knight e3. I see now. I understand from Daniel. This bishop is so strong, so it's worth sacrificing a pawn. And after this, we are putting pressure on both. Chances are something is going to fall back. g6. Okay, a3. Now I don't understand why not take. Oh, now I get it. So what's the point in kicking away? I just don't know, actually. I really don't know. So after this, g6, let's turn it on. Boom, boom. a3. Got to move it back somewhere. Probably e7, actually, not f8, because we come in on e4. So no, bishop e7 and then queen f3, which was the game anyway. Very complicated. That's why I have to use engine to check just to make sure I understand the questions I asked. And now bishop c4. Whoa. Whoa. No. If take, then boom. And then boom. Black is totally okay. No. Can't go for this, right? Bishop c4. If take, then take, which is exactly what happened in the game. Was there any way out for him? Rook back to c8 was better. Rook c8. Still don't understand rook c8. Well, if rook c8, now we try to break up the structure. g4 is a gorgeous move. Boom, boom. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Don't understand knight c3. There's no move because you can't move. Your queen hangs. No. And if you don't, then that's a capture. Okay, if rook c... Okay, I think I get it, because if this, then the pressure is dying. That's why, rook c8. That's why. You go back here, you keep your knight here, so you got pressure on the f file. Right, now I get it. So knight c3 is a bit forcing, rook c8 was needed, let's turn it off. So then we have this amazing tactic, bishop c4. So defended with the rook on the side. If you move the, then you lose that one. And you basically lose everything. You are down a rook. So take. Okay, we'll take it from here. Well, it's only a little bit better. b5, eh? It's only a bit better. It just looks like white's winning. Then there's got to be a way in. So let's have a look. Bishops. Ah, maybe that's the move needed to stop the rook coming in. Okay. Because I was wondering, well, how about rook d1 then? Knight e3 is a move. Check. I know we are far from the game, but we got a few squares to work with. How about this? Take. Yeah, okay. Not worse now. Lots of pawns, I think. So there we go. That's the difference. So b5, but he allows the rook in, and then now the rook is in. Maybe that's the big difference. If the bishop was here, the rook can't come in. Okay, let's turn it off. Take. Keep it. Yeah, gotta keep it on. Now a7 drops. That's a big difference from Jefferey. Big difference. Now white's got, well, both sides, both pawns drop. Check this out. Imagine in this position, if you were to say to Jefferey, both of your pawns would fall. I mean, he probably wouldn't believe you. But both pawns fell. That's crazy. That's crazy. No way to defend it. Let's turn it on. g5. If you take g4, does it trap it? Like g4 looks dangerous. That's covered. Rook moves, maybe rook f3 just to guard that. Rook e2, maybe h3, rook b2. That's nice, guarding from here. You know, gotta kick him away. So still not clear. It's just not clear. Right, back to the game. Rook c6, take, and then rook back. So why did he give up a pawn? Was there any way to defend it? Well, there was this g5 chance, but maybe it wasn't enough. Maybe it wasn't enough. Let's turn it off. Back. Okay. Right, because knight f2 check. There we go. Can't do this because check. This might be a draw now. Boom. Well, I would say black's a bit better now. Let's turn it on. Black is probably a little bit better. You've got 3 against 2. Those two are messed up. That's a passer. That's faster. Yeah, engine gives level, but I'd rather be black here. Turn it off. Okay, let's kick him away. Get the rooks. Okay, now we're in. Now Daniel's going to march it. That might be it, man. That might be it. a4. Bishop g3. Cool move. Because once they come off, then we're just going to run it. Knights are so tricky. It's good to get rid of them. Boom, boom. Take. Push. Just push. It's lovely. Take. Boom. And there's no way to stop it. Check. Take. Check. Up. That's cool, actually. King h2 might be winning as well. Yeah, I don't see why not. Check. Yeah, just king back. Ah, maybe he's worried about this. Yeah. Oh, rook f2. Whoa. Whoa, rook f2. Oh my gosh, check this out. If that, then that's mate. Rook f2 is cutting it close because you can't do this because rook b7. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Oh, so I did mess it up. Chess is tough, isn't it? One move, you mess it up. King h2 loses to this and this. That's incredible. Take rook a3. Oh yeah, I'm down a rook. I'm down a piece. My gosh. Just goes to show you can mess it up at any point. But king g4, Daniel played it, and the point is, well, the king can sit on f5. There are no checks actually, and that's a queen. Rook back, you can get your queen. Even rook b8 actually, or get a queen. Both rook. Well, why not rook b8? Then you definitely get a queen. If you go for this, boom, boom. This is still winning. So let's summarize this game. We'll take it from here. First key moment, you don't want to trade, so c4. f4, that's a key moment for me because I've seen when there's a pawn here on e3 to defend. Queen a8 is a key moment. Rook e8 with this cool defensive idea. And for me, this is another brilliant key moment. b4, then knight e3, that's absolutely key. Drop it back, Yep, can't go here because the idea, boom, boom, boom. That's the key idea, man. That's the key idea. Drop it back. Next key moment here, knight c3. Rook c8 is the brilliant defensive move just to keep the game going. But white will probably go g4. We get this situation, take. And next key moment, you've got to block off the file. But he didn't do it, and we're in. The rest is pretty good. Keep the back rank safe, very key move, got to stop, check. And we are good, very clean here. I actually really like this from Daniel. 1, 2, 3, help, assist. The rook gets back in the game. Very, very messy game from Daniel, but it's a victory. These are some of the best games when you play someone. It's a real fight. It's a proper fight. It's not a perfect game, no way. I'm sure both sides made lots of mistakes. And here, king forward, and there's no mate. Cool. Ray Robson versus Daniel Naroditsky, two top players from the US. E4, knight f6, e5, knight d5, and here we have the Alekhine. This is one of the critical ways to play against it. You go for the 4 pawns, attack, take, and let's get to a key moment. So really in this kind of position, black has given white the center, and black plans to chip away at it later. But as you'll see in this game, Ray Robson does a great job just maintaining the center. f6, got to break up the center, take, and queen d2. So first glance, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Knight attacks pawn, but bishop defends it. So really in this kind of position, if white is able to maintain the center, then black's just has a rubbish position. You've got this weakness on e6. If you cannot play e5 to get rid of this weakness, e5 being a successful pawn break, then you just have a bad position. So 1, 2, 3, but we still got 3 defending it. King out the way, h3, and queen c1. I really like the way white has played it. Ray, he's not committing any of these pawns forward. So we're gonna go a bit further forward. So you can see the engine, it says plus 1.1 at the moment, and you can see you're just building upon your space advantage. This opening hasn't really worked out so well. For Daniel, all these squares are covered by white's pawns. b3, I love this move, just defending, just defend. It's a long game, chess, it's a long game, and here we go. After knight c8, white is breaking through in the center. d5, just going back, maybe there was a key moment here. It just looks like black got run over today. b3, bishop back, okay, knight c8 was turning point, 1.3 to 2.1. Just going to turn on the engine now, just got to make sure I learn a lot. Knight back to c8, allowing d5. You know black's position is bad when it's not even material down. White just has this overwhelming space advantage and already plus 2. So we go back a bit here, maybe black could have played something else like a6 just to control that square. I wonder what's wrong with d5 now. It's this control, maybe. Let's have a look. Let's play on a little bit. Take. We can't do this, can we? Is it not so good? Take. Well, how about rook takes? Boom, boom. And actually, our space advantage has disappeared. Just like that. If you push your pawn forward too soon, you just don't have a space advantage, right? So maybe that's what Daniel should have done. Kept the knight on c8 to control d5. Now, what's the big deal? He moves it away and now through. You crush through. You crash through in the center. Take with the knight. And it would be really nice if that knight was there trying to trade it off. If we compare the pieces, this knight is so much stronger than that. Let's turn off the engine. Bishop e4, knight takes f6. Crashing through in style now from Ray, take, and then a brilliant capture, knight takes d2. By the way, this doesn't work because after queen f6, just like in the previous line, well, the center has just disappeared. There's no advantage anymore for white. So Ray, he plays this brilliant recapture. Backward knight moves are some of the most difficult moves to see in chess. Maybe he missed this. The point is, after this, take, and now bishop d3. Something like this. And if I turn on the engine, it says incredible, plus 3.9, plus 4. Basically, white is up 4 pawns. And look at the position, it is level materially. But the two bishops, well, especially that one, are going to rule the board. This rook is going to go over to the f-file. So if we move the rook back, let's go here. Attack the queen. Queen might move somewhere. I'm just checking. If queen e7, let's get the queen into f4. Let's have a look, and we're just slicing. We are coming in with that. So if you played... Oh yeah, by the way, there's a cool move here, queen d7. We are going for mate on the back, just like that. Mate all of a sudden. Let's go knight d6. Bishop g6, attack the rook. How about c5 here? Knight can come into e4, okay. Rook e1, knight g3, okay. We keep playing from here. I mean, it's over. It should be over. If we grab that one, rook e3 probably. Boom. Queen d8. Maybe take, queen f5. Boom, boom. Queen f5 is probably winning as well. Yeah, we could grab it. Queen. Daniel sacrifices the bishop. Check. King f1, and it just doesn't look like there's any attack. Couple of knights are out of the game. Rook d2, okay. So to keep it going, maybe rook e6, but you just move the knight back. He's a knight down, really. Here, check, block, and the rest looks good. Looks very clean. We grab the pawn. Now, what if knight d6? Probably just c5. Well, queen f8 check is clean. I wonder if c5 is good, or should we just trade queens? Trading queen looks good, yeah, check, dun dun. And probably come round the back, or maybe hit c5, sneak the bishop out to h2. That looks good as well. That's option 2. We are here. Once that falls, the entire position collapses, and we're good. We're gonna just come up and mop all the pawns. Here, take, and we are good. Check. No perpetual. Run up the board. Cool, man, cool. That's cool. That's a really cool finish. You attack the queen, attack the king. Let me know if you enjoy these longer videos. Give this video a like and subscribe to the channel at the same time. Press the bell to get notified when I release a new video.